We've got a crowd there that seems to be chanting. Maybe let's listen in and see whether we can hear what they are saying.
All right.
Yes, Michael, I can hear you. What is happening is actually that standoff as you clearly put, as you can see right on the far end, the youth were chanting, whereas this particular, on their left, the anti-riot police officers who are on standby, of course, they've ensured that they are not out inside the this is what perhaps people was trying to ask them that great
sisi tuko job huku kwenye mlituacha jana. Tuko na hii kamera.
All right, what we're seeing there are live images from Busia. Let me see if we can now get a hold of Duncan Hayamba, our senior political reporter, who is in Busia right now. Duncan, if you can hear me, kindly update us on what is going on. What's the standoff?
Michael, can you hear me? Michael, can you hear me?
Duncan, I can just about hear you. I think we're having a problem with the sound. Kindly let us know what is going on. I can just about hear you. Duncan, can you hear us? Are you getting us loud and clear?
Yes, I can hear you. Declared winner. So this is the drama that we are witnessing here with my colleague Trix Ngado. So I don't know, Michael, if you can now clearly hear us. Yes, as I was saying, the crowds that are now building up, of course, are Tuoma supporters now chanting that they want him declared. I don't know, Tricks, maybe what do you make of this? Maybe what do you make of this, of course, the event? We've been here overnight now, you can see how they are actually unfolding.
Well, I think it's been a trend over the years. ODM nominations have been quite shambolic, chaotic. So I wouldn't say this is a surprise. And the delay has done it no favors because these supporters of Paul Otuoma, of course, have been waiting for that outcome whereby that their favorite candidate would win over the others. But clearly this is not forthcoming and therefore they are upset. So let's have a listen to what they have to say.
Ona matangazo, ona sasa tunataka watangaze. Ona kama sivyo. Ona wananchi wote, ona wanajua ni nani? Otuoma. Ni nani? Kicho nipo bila Otuoma hatutakuwa na amani. Sababu watu wamenunua bunduki hivi serikali account kuweka hapa sio za serikali. Wakitangaza Otuoma wauwe. Hiyo watu wote tunajua. Na kama ni hivyo afadhali sasa hata Uhuru Kenyatta atakuja kuamua sisi. Lakini tunataka
Raila apatie Otuoma kura yake. Haki yake. Otuoma ameshinda kura. Tunataka watangaze saa hii watu tuende nyumbani. Tutaki kukaa hapa sana. Otuoma ameshashinda kura.
Well, the confusion the anger for the supporters of Paul Otuoma. This is the road that heads into Busia town. Of course, many kept at bay. They've lined up across the road because they cannot access the Busia Agricultural Training Center because of the tight security that has been put here. The anti-riot police officers, they've ensured that only officials are taking the results in actually gain access to the center. So this is what exactly we are sort of being confronted with. Right behind me, a security cordon that has been thrown in. Only election officials, presiding officers taking the results inside the Busia Agricultural Training Center will be allowed in. And that's the region, the area that we've just come from, where they've been put at bay just to ensure that they don't cause commotion here. Neither do they bar vehicles that will be moving in to exactly bring the results. And we are not so sure what will be happening. My tricks, maybe I was asking you earlier, do you think this could have been avoided right now, or maybe the crowds are just causing unnecessary unrest here?
I think
Today I'll interview you. I know you are used to holding a microphone when you interview people.
Well, I think if the process was more systematic and well planned, well thought out, if the delays were avoided, and if everything started off in at the right time and ended at the right time, and not spilling into the night and into this morning, and keeping supporters tense and anxious and just waiting to hear what their favorite aspirant's fate is, things would have been better. So I think the planning had a lot to do in contributing to this tense atmosphere that is there right now. And of course, hopefully, now that the ballot boxes are here at the tallying center, maybe this will help just quiet down things and make sure that these supporters get a bit of closure as far as what the fate of their favorite aspirants is. As you can hear, these people are supporting Funyula Member of Parliament Paul Otuoma. They feel that he's the right guy for the job, and of course, maybe this would put them at ease as far as what his fate is.
When you look at the events that unfolded at around 7 inside, I almost thought that Kibet, the cameraman, will be hit by the truck. When you look at the events that unfolded, of course, the agents that are allied to Paul Otuoma are raising concerns as to why they are being thrown out and the tight security around here, and the fact that agents of their opponents are not in. Do you think this could create room maybe for somebody to ask how come only one party was represented at the county tallying center?
Exactly. This would raise questions, and still there are even more concerns, because during the process of voting, there were allegations that some agents were being arrested, and they were being just from one side of the divide, which is the Paul Otuoma side. So, of course, this makes it a dubious situation. Why is one side being victimized? Why is one side being represented? A lot of questions, more questions than answers, are being raised from the situation at the tallying center is.
Well, Michael, we will have to go in, because as we were coming out just